Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about abetment, that is starts from section 107 to 120. So 15 sections. How do you remember all these 15 sections? There should be some backbone to retrieve all these sections by understanding the concept. So these are the four elements that has. Number one, you need to understand abetter and abetment and what are the punishments, the liability and consenting design. So with this one visual learning example, you're able to understand this concept very well, and also you can remember and retrieve sections and content very easily. Let's see how this helps to understand this abetment concept better. So abetment of thing. For example, there are four persons A, B, C and Z. Okay. So for abetment, there are two things are required. The number one, who is initiating the act, and the number two, who is abetting. These are the two important things. And the innocent and the subject. These are the secondary matters. So we always focus on these two persons, A and B. And we'll see after this example again, I'll come to this slide and explain what is the importance of this color coding and this example. You will understand. So for example, A is a police officer, and in this case initiator of the act. The act is arrest. It's also called apprehend. So he got in a court order to arrest Z. He's a criminal. Okay, he's escaping, he's in absconding, so he want to get arrested. So knowing this fact, B, he represented C as a criminal like Z, and thus the police officer did the act and he arrested. Since this case is related to arrest and his police officer does not have a liability because of arresting the act. But if this is some other crime, for example, the initiator is a thief, okay, and a abettor is given a plan, so that case he's also get punishment. So that's why I told you A and B are the important. The initiator and the abettor are two important things, not C and Z, the criminal one. Okay. So since he is representing C as a Z to cause him arrest, so he is doing abettor. So this is the abetment always done with the three elements in any case. Number one is instigation, and the number one is aiding and the encouraging. These are the three factors that the abettor always do. So these three factors are measured in terms of their crime rate and various situations, and they accordingly punish for the abetment. And the initiator also punishable according to the respective sections. In this chapter, abetment, we always focus on this person as a primary and this person as a later. If he's a police officer, he's doing his duties as by law. Of course, he is supposed to arrest Z, but he arrested C. So a C person can't claim the police officer any remedies because he got arrested, because he's doing his act by law, and you learn in previous chapters. But again, this is most important. If you understand these relation between these two, initiator and abettor, initiator is not going to escape from his criminal liability. Only escape is when he is doing by the act by law. In this case, he is a police officer want to arrest C. So now you understand the concept. Now how do you remember the sections and all those stuff? So section 107, 108, it purely talks about what is abetment and what is abettor. It's a kind of a discussion discussing on the abetment, on the face it's called. And the 108A, it's like an amendment added recently. So in and out, if the abetment, it talks about in India and out of India. What if the Indian instigating and provoking a foreigner to murder in X place, that may be in India or outside India. So it just talks about 108A. It is getting into accountability in India abetment and outside India abetment, and it also covers a place. So when you're done with these acts, so the abetter need to get punished, right? So the punishments, what is the situation and what section getting attracted, these are discussed in 109, 110, 114, 115, 116, 117. That's it. As long as you remember this picture in your mind, you're able to write any multiple choice question, whether it is on the face or in depth, or when you're giving your mains exam or you're sitting for a write-up exam, you're able to initiate the answer from this slide. Okay, police officer, abetter, innocent, criminal. So when you get this picture into your mind, you start writing the answer in a most sequential way, so that you will get benefit out of it. So these color codes are also used in the same way. The innocent person is green and criminal is red and abetter is in maroon. Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, bye.